Is that same car? Oh my gosh! I think that's the same car.
One thing we've learned from life is that you can't always choose the hand you're dealt or the path you've been given. From the highs to the lows, the scary to the funny, wherever your life's path takes you, just remember, it's not about the destination. Love the journey.
I see your breath in the moonlight. I see your eyes through the dark night. You try to run, but you're too scared. You try to hide, but I'm right there.
Yeah, I can see him.
Maybe we sketched out the stalker. That would be kind of cool. Oh crap, they saw us because they both did. As soon as I hit that headlight, that one truck just flipped U-ing up
He's
on
like,
the road.
yeah, he's like, no, I'm out of here.
And that car that slowed down had his headlights right on us. He wasn't that far behind him.
They both bugged out right then.
We may have chased our stalker.
Are they gone?
That's curious. That's very curious.
What? They are gone. Oh, where'd they go?
That is very curious. Where were they doing it? They're here
Yeah.
or there?
I think it was right over here. They're gone.
They are gone. Wait a minute. So they've been there for a while, hanging out, hitting rocks with the bat, whatnot. Those other cars come in. We go after those other two cars. By the time we come back, these guys are gone.
It would appear so.
Why?
We didn't see anyone else leave though.
Well, we saw those three cars drive by when we were heading back.
Yeah, but weren't they? Oh no, we hadn't been this far yet.
Oh.
So maybe that two of them could have been them, huh? Could have been.
But why did they just hurry up and wrap up and leave real quick?
I don't know, because they weren't here all that long.
No, they look like they're there playing, having a good time, hanging out, but...
Maybe they got cold. I don't know.
Or
weird.
maybe they were here for us, and then when we took off after that other car, they decided to hurry up and pack up and go.
Maybe. Remember Miss Distraction last time?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of wonder, huh? And then this dude, I don't know what his purpose is, but he had lights off for quite a while. And then now he's got his lights on, so I don't know if it's like a heater thing or if he's in communications with someone. I don't know. But here comes another car. Wouldn't it be weird if those kids came back? That'd be pretty obvious, wouldn't it? Did it find it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of looks like it's... over that way. If I'm reading this right, looks like I am.
Does it, can you... Are you kidding? Are you kidding me right now? They just barely turned on their brights and they're heading down the hill. Can you generate directions on that?
Yeah.
Yep, and then they turn in. Oh, is that same car? Oh my gosh, I think that's the same car that we bugged out on. Oh my gosh, I think it's the same car. Look. Because the other one was kind of silver like that. He had the same front end too. Can't remember the back end though. But I don't get that. What's the purpose in coming down here, taking a big circle around and leaving? Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
It's dark. You can't see nothing anyway. Like, what the heck?
I want to see if those guys come back. It's still open though, so.
Okay. Patience and virtue. Oh, I turned the thing off.
Generated a point up there between the main road, that road that you turn in on.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. 'Cause we were parked right there.
Oh.
I'm saying that there's something up on the side over there, which it might be a little spider.
Well.
Somebody might be up there spying on us. But there's a fence. So I don't know how we get over there with that fence. I'm gonna step out for a minute, but we may have just freaked them out right there. They may have just radioed ahead and said, you know, these guys are onto us. Go ahead and kick on the heat up for a minute.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard that or not, but Josh is outside exploring a little bit for a second, and he says he's hearing some really weird voices. Came back to grab the flashlight and took off to explore. So I'm kind of nervous for him because I don't know whether I'm supposed to go out there with him or hold down the fort here in Creepo Land. I hope he's being really careful. I can still see him, but here comes another car. Are you kidding me right now? Don't go in there. I don't know where I'm supposed to watch. It's kind of wigging me out a little. I can't even see him anymore. Oh.
Okay guys, I'm not sure if the camera got any of that, but at first it sounded like angry ducks fighting. Then at one point it almost turned into some kind of a growl. Mary Ann's back sitting in the car. She should be doing alright. But I probably shouldn't be out here walking towards whatever that was, but
Oh,
curious to
he
know
went further back in there, you guys. And I can't leave because I don't have any lights. It's dark. I don't see anything. Oh my gosh, no.
it almost seems like it's coming from that structure.
Like, that's rule number 1, no. You don't do that.
Something's telling me I better back on out of here for right now. Maybe I'll come and check on it later.
Oh my gosh.
Keep your eyes open though, because it's kind of dark.
And those 2 cars that were coming just disappeared. I don't see their lights or nothing. They haven't passed us, nothing. Vanished. There's no other road to turn on either. So it's not like they just went somewhere else. There's nowhere else to go. Oh good. He's good. Weird. What a strange night. And how was your experience?
Well, when I first got out to hit the vape a couple of times, it sounded like a group of angry ducks fighting. That's kind of what it sounded like.
Interesting.
I don't think we have ducks around here right now,
Not right now, no.
but that's what it sounded like. And then we went from that to like kind of like how a cat will do its thing at you.
He's like this at you.
But it was like a big cat type.
Oh.
And so I heard it. I came back. I got the camera. I went back out, and I briefly heard it again. And I started moving towards where I was hearing it.
You're gutsy.
Gutsy or stupid, one or the other. But I got closer to that little remnants of a structure or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of seemed like it was coming from around that area. And something told me just to back on up and check it later.
Wise. Very wise.
I hope the camera caught that though.
I hope so too.
But, I mean, it really did. It sounded like a bunch of ducks just arguing or fighting.
Well, I'm wondering here, so there's ducks here in Utah in the winter, but there's no water unless they fly out that way, which is not like they couldn't. So I don't know if they bed down somewhere in there, and do they hiss if they're feeling threatened?
Well, I mean, like I said, I heard the ducks arguing, but when I started moving a little closer, that's when I heard them hissing.
Weird.
It was kind of like a warning to stop.
Yeah.
But that's why I tried to hurry and
Yeah.
run back, grab the camera, and run back up there. But
Huh.
I heard it a little bit more. But it may not have been ducks, but it
Wow.
sounded like ducks were fighting. But they were angry.
Yeah. We'll have to look up that See if we can match the sounds to what you heard. Hopefully they'll get caught it on the camera too.
I hope so. But I started feeling like they were to the right of me, and I was looking for eyeballs. That's what I was doing. I was scanning, looking for eyeballs, looking back at me. Didn't see any.
Huh.
But I mean, it is cold out there. I probably would have liked to have gone after it a little bit more, but
It's so cold.
yeah,
We want to hear what happened on this end of it?
something happened.
Yeah. Where's the light coming from?
Car.
Oh. There were 2 cars coming this way. I could see, well, you could see them when they turn the bend, right? And then you don't see them for a minute when they go around that, and then you can either see them coming in or going past, right?
Uh-huh.
So they turned the bend way down there. I was like, okay, 2 cars coming. I haven't seen them since. They didn't come this way at all. So they're up there just off the side of the road, lights off, something. They never came down this far. They just disappeared. Weird, huh?
You don't know which to be more worried about, the people or the animals.
Well, in the car, probably the people. Outside, probably the animals. Well, animals and people outside.
Mm-hmm. That truck's been sitting over there for a while.
Yeah, never moved.
He knows what they're doing.
Yeah. So you make a big broad circle. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's how the road goes.
Oh yeah. So
So if I remember right, this is supposed to be the exit. That one's supposed to be the entrance.
oh, I see.
Should we go check the spot he was at?
Sure.
Let's wait till he leaves first.
I mean, it's just sat there forever.
Let's go take a look at where he was at.
It looked like he had a passenger in the car too. And the only reason I'm saying that is because as he was leaving, it looked like someone had cell phone light, reflecting back.
Oh. Is he gone?
Yeah.
Let's go take a look at where he was at.
Okay.
He was parked around here, right? I believe he was.
Yeah, that was a little further up this way. He was like right up on this, I thought. Because remember...
Well, the cop was right about there, so...
Was he?
Yeah, I think he was. Oh, he was right there.
Oh, shit.
Tire tracks. That's not his tire tracks. I don't see anything left behind.
Maybe we're just sitting here contemplating life. Who knows?
I'm curious to know why that cop drove around behind that thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm not going to. But
It makes you wonder if people hide back there sometimes to do things they shouldn't do.
maybe. Apparently it doesn't trick him.
Alright. And this, folks, is what it's normally like at night. So,
Yeah, it's completely empty.
not a boombada.
But we turn on the app, Then there are a bunch of cars coming. Okay, see?
Oh,
What?
sorry. Go ahead.
What?
I thought that was a car. It's a garbage can. So go ahead. That's why I'm saying never mind.
Okay. But I still think it's funny that as soon as we sit here for a while, only one car comes driving through.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on the app, and then what? 5 cars come in,
7.
and a couple of them park over there, and they're hitting rocks or something with a bat, thinking that no big deal. They must just be out doing whatever. But then those other 2 vehicles come in.
Mm-hmm.
One car slows down and has its headlights right on us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it couldn't get more obvious than that. And then he decided to go around. And as soon as I turned on my headlights, they both got the hell out of here quick. So we chased them.
And then they split off.
They split off. When we get to a certain point, we decided to come back. I think I even mentioned at one point maybe I would just go look for a destination and see if those guys are interested. Maybe they'd come up to us. We get back, they're gone.
I mean, we were only gone for what, 5 minutes?
Yeah. So honestly, I think that we chased them off. To be honest with you, because when we bolted after the other 2 cars, they hurried up, loaded up, they got the hell out of here, and now there's nobody here.
Mm-mm. Like, we are the only car in the entire park.
Except for the red Jeep.
Right.
I'm joking, I know it's a tractor. So there you have it. I mean, like we said, we've come out here 3 or 4 times. There may have been 1 or 2 vehicle, and they would pull up, sit there, kind of like what that one truck was doing. They may stop and try to use the bathroom over there, but I don't understand why those people. I think I was wrong. I don't think there was a kid. I think it was just a girl who was kind of short.
Mm.
And they were sitting here just hitting stuff right here on this ramp. And you can see on the footage, because I think I did zoom in, they had stuff all over the ground.
All over the place. And it's all cleaned up. All of it.
In fact, I wonder if I can get a dash cam shot. What I'll do is I'll just turn that way and then I'll back up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a little bit. What is that? What is that?
I didn't realize they were that far down.
I didn't either. Do you want this too?
No, I don't even have a light.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually, I could use a flashlight. Apples. They were playing baseball with apples. Apples. So yeah, a bunch of apples that they were busting up and stuff like that.
Huh.
And while I was standing there, all I started hearing was the ice cracking. I mean, it
Oh
was
my gosh.
crack. You could hear it cracking all over the place, or whatever.
That's scary.
And so I noticed one of the apples looked like it was underneath the ice, and so I went up and I tapped on it with my foot, and it was not frozen. So it looks
Wow.
like some of this ice is starting to melt.
Which is weird because it's freaking cold.
Yeah.
It's kind of been a weird winter though.
It has been. So I don't think anybody's going to be doing much ice fishing right now.
I think the weekend that we went out during the day is probably the last time for a while people are going to want to be out on it,
Yeah, once we get hit with another cold spell.
which we could,
Well, I mean, it's cold, but
yeah, like a consistent cold spell.
so yeah. I thought they were up here further.
I
think
did
they were
too.
down there. Kind of looked like they were.
Yeah.
It looked like the cars were parked right out here,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know. In fact, no, they weren't down there because I was filming them from over there. And I could see them right here, so I don't know how it all got down there. Weird. But my curiosity still lies into what I heard down here too.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if our brides will see anything.
This is where that thermal imaging would be super awesome.
Someday we will get a thermal imager. That would definitely on the rest of the equipment. Yeah, I don't see anything down there. Stopped it
It's
there.
eerily quiet.
Well, I don't know about you, but I would say this one is kind of a. Maybe I would put it at about a 70% possibility.
Of what?
The app
Oh,
bring somebody in because, I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't think much about those kids hitting the apples or whatever they were doing.
mm-hmm.
I just thought they were kids doing what they did.
Mm-hmm.
The cop driving through is a little interesting because, I mean, if he was checking to make sure nobody was doing anything wrong, he didn't stop and check with anybody.
Mm-mm.
Unless they saw our episode and thought they'd come check out for themselves. But the truck that was parked over there, I think he was just doing his own thing. I don't
I
think he was
think
part of
I don't
anything.
think so either.
But the weird thing is when that car and that other truck came in, like you were saying, it almost looked like he was heading straight at us with his lights shining right on us. Then he kind of turns around, and then the other truck was out that way a little bit further. As soon as we hit our lights, man, they were both like, "Nope, we're out of here."
Mm-hmm.
And they did. And then all of a sudden, we shot out of here to chase after him.
Mm-hmm.
Gone, like you said, what, 5-10 minutes. Get back, and all of a sudden, these guys are just gone.
Vanished.
So, yeah. I would think that there was something weird going on tonight, but
But what it was, I don't know.
I think part of it was us chasing those cars. The way they noped the hell out of here as soon as we turned on our headlights. That makes me highly suspicious that there was more going on than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's completely empty.
Completely empty. And nobody else has come by at all. Which again makes the other night way more, way more interesting when you realize this is general traffic Like, nobody comes down here.
Well, except for those 2 vehicles and maybe those kids.
Right, but I'm just saying from the first time we were down here and 45 freaking cars show up. That's how unusual it is.
Yeah.
Weird.
I do think, too, the fact that last time we just sat there the whole time and watched, kind of just try to keep our heads down.
Mm-hmm.
This time we actually kicked on our lights, drove over there, and positioned ourselves in the spot where they were all moving around. Maybe that's what threw them off. Is they thought we would be over here, and we ended up being over there, and then they're like, oh shit.
And then coming after them.
Yeah. So, there you have it, guys. Not sure what to think about it myself. I'm kind of tired. Cold.
Yeah.
Mom is probably a little tired and cold too.
I'm exhausted. It's been a really interesting day.
But put down in the comments below what you guys think. Was it just chance that all that happened? Which I kind of doubt. Or do you think there's something more going on, and us being a little more aggressive kind of chased them back a little bit because they didn't want to get caught or spotted or whatever? I'd like to know you guys' feedback.
If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate you with us. Thank you for joining us on the journey. It has been a journey. And I can't wait for the next one, honestly.
Yeah, we have some fun things and some cool ideas in store, and a couple of them even include a couple of you guys that have been talking with us, wanting to get together with us and do some things. So we're planning on reaching out to you hopefully by tomorrow, or hopefully before you see this video, and set up another one, going out and doing something with you guys. And shout out to David for having the courage to going out with us and not getting arrested again. Because, yeah, that was an experience. But thank you. We really appreciate it.